for one, we don't have a microphone. Set up the camera, did our makeup 2 days ago. 2 days ago. We got ready to film. Cleaned the whole room. Did our makeup. The whole room. And then we realized. Sat down to film. We literally sat down like we're doing right now. Turned on the camera. We turned it on. And then we were like. And then we realized. Oh no. The microphone is not here. Oh, we forgot the mic.
No, God! No, God, please, no!
So we stopped filming and then looked for the mic. Looked everywhere and we couldn't find it. So we were like, well, we can't film because it was already dark. And then I called my mom and said, Mom, I think I left our mic back home in California. And we did. Turns out. So we don't have a microphone. So if the audio is complete shit, that's why. Yep. Now you know. Yep. We got a new light box. I don't think you can see what it says. We're going to London in 4 days. 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. Last week, I think it was, we woke up and we were having coffee and I think I was just like, why don't we go to London? Like, oh, I was like, instead of buying Christmas presents for each other, like stupid shit we don't need, instead of wasting money on things we don't need, we should just go somewhere. So we're going in 4 days and November 19th. Yeah, we are going. So we were thinking about doing, oh shit, someone's walking. So what I was saying, oh my god. What I was saying before that lady walked by was that we were thinking about doing a video talking about the differences between America and Sweden. Just like differences that we've noticed, not like facts. So she has a list, I don't. I just have a few things in my brain. Maybe we can start off with some easy ones. Yeah, I have an easy one. Okay, and Isabella's never seen this list. No, I've never seen this list, and she doesn't know what I'm gonna say, so we have no idea. Yeah, and we might say the same things. My first one is that in Sweden, we take off our shoes. When we walk in the door, we have a little station for everything. Shoes, hats, jackets, like everything. And you don't really have that. Can I just say, I think it's more of a Sweden and California difference, because I think in like the states where it does snow, in America, I think it's common for them to have like mud, we call them mud rooms. Yeah, this is differences between California and Sweden, not America. Yeah. Because obviously the climate in America differs a lot. Yeah. So in states where there's snow, you would have something called a mud room. I don't even know if I've known anybody my whole entire life in California who's ever taken off their shoes when they go to their house. It's just like a custom thing. Like, and here, it's the other way around. Yeah. I don't know anyone who's not done that. The first one I ever wrote on this list, apparently, is restroom stalls. Oh, yeah. Because that's a big difference. When I first when I first came to Sweden last year, I flew into Denmark and I went to the bathroom after I got off the plane, and it was like you go into a room and then there's like all these other rooms of bathrooms. I've never seen that. The only place that has those is like family bathrooms in California. Like, yeah. Every other place is like all just stalls, you know, where you can see feet and stuff, and like little cracks between the doors, which is horrible. Which I didn't know that was the thing. Yeah. A crack that I can actually make contact with people, like eye contact with someone outside when I'm taking a shit, which is insane. It's the weirdest. Yeah, here it's like concept. Your own room. It's like your own bathroom, like it's like a stall, but like a whole room. It's crazy. It's like, it's really nice. Yeah. So that's something I like. I also like taking off your shoes. Something I don't like, and you know something I don't like, is the lack of toilet seat covers. Oh yeah. California has toilet seat covers. Everywhere I've ever been has toilet seat covers in America, but Sweden. So I use toilet paper instead, but that's just a difference. Roundabouts instead of stop signs. That's a big thing. And yeah. But I've seen they've added more roundabouts in California where you live now. I don't know if that's like just a California thing too, or like if other states have more than California does, but there's like one where I live. Yeah. But I know they're starting to build more, which is good. Yeah. Something else that's different, well, that I wrote, is brick houses. Like, we don't have like any brick houses, like, not really. And a lot of houses here are like lined with brick. Yeah. But I think that's like due to like the climate. All year round, it's humid here, so that's probably why. Something.
I haven't thought about that before.
Yeah, something. Okay, and then something obvious is the drinking age is obviously lower.
That's okay. Someone's walking past. Yeah, so here we can start drinking by the time we're 18.
Yep.
But we can only buy liquor when we're 20.
Oh no, my battery's gonna die.
No! So, new camera. Where were we?
I didn't realize the other camera was dying and then filming for half an hour. I didn't really hope. But now it got so dark in the meantime, and these lights.
This camera films different because it's a compact, it's a little tiny one, so it films darker, so it's gonna look very different, so I'm really sorry about that.
I think we stopped the drinking age, right? Okay.
Yeah, because you can drink here when you're 18 at a bar, but you can only purchase alcohol once you turn 20 here, like at a store.
Yeah.
It's a weird law, but yeah, that's what it is.
Something very different now, because the drinking age was obvious, is the, like, how you throw away trash at home and at restaurants. So at home, there's a bag for food and then a separate bag for everything else. So in California, you just throw it all in one bag. We do separate, like, plastics and obviously, like, all the stuff you do here. Yeah. Like batteries and whatever. Connected to that is at restaurants, too. We would just throw all of it in one thing. But
like
here it's
fast
like
food and stuff.
Yeah.
So you would just have one trash, whereas we would have like so many
hole
things
for the
like,
cup, and then like
because we separate paper, plastic.
And then you put the food in one thing, and like all just a bunch of holes for all the different.
That's different.
Yes, definitely. Something very different, which I think is really interesting, is the stoplights go from red to yellow to green. You know, in California, they go yellow to red, and then when they go from red, they go red to green.
Yeah.
Here, they go red, yellow, green.
Yeah.
And also green, yellow, red.
Yeah.
But, like, when you're stopped, it'll turn yellow, and then it'll turn green. That's super different. I think that's really interesting. This is, like, a silly thing, but spiral staircases are a big thing here. Like, in apartment buildings.
Yeah.
Basically everywhere. Like, there's, like, spiral staircases. It's cool, it's dangerous.
Yeah, you can,
If you, like, walk
you almost tripped down one, like, you slipped down one. She walked in the middle, which I used to do as a kid. I used to go like this, like, in the middle, because it's very little. But she walked down and slipped and almost fell down.
Yeah.
She did that. And,
in front of your cousin. Do you have any other ones you can think of?
I just think about, like, the fact that you go out to eat. We don't really have breakfast places here. We don't go out to eat breakfast here at, like, a restaurant or anything. But there, we go out to eat way more because you have more options. You have more breakfast places. You can even go to, like, brunch, I guess. When we have more, like, Swedish fika, which means that you go for, like, coffee.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, like, you go for a coffee and, like, a little sweet or something.
So one time we were in Gothenburg, and we went to a bar, and we met two different guys that had came up to us. I think a couple hours later, me and you went to the bathroom, and then we came back, and there was another guy at our table, and the other guy had already left. And this guy was from America.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And we were, like, talking and stuff, and it was really funny. But something we both agreed on is that you can drink the tap water here.
Yeah, that's very different.
Yeah,
tap water. He said that it was a crazy concept that you could drink tap water here, and it tastes better than bottled water. Because bottled water, it tastes like plastic to me.
Yeah. I haven't even drank bottled water in, like, years because it's so bad. But
because you use filters.
Yeah, so I use, like, filter bottles and, like, filtered pitchers and stuff. But here it's just so much easier because you can just drink the tap. Like,
yeah. But it's very rare. We have, like, I think Norway and Sweden has one of the best tap waters in the world. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's, like, up there. Not the best, but we have really good tap water because it doesn't taste like anything. We have very little chemicals.
Yeah.
That I know
and it
of.
actually comes out clear. California water is white.
It comes out white.
Something else that was funny when we were getting a car was I noticed that car salesmen don't go in the car with you.
No.
That's super different because that would never happen in California. when you go to look for a car, they usually like
You
stick
try
on you
it.
like
Yeah.
and try to and then when you want to test drive one, they go in the back seat or front seat, whatever.
Yeah.
Here you just give them your ID, they scan it, whatever, and then
You just leave.
ready to go.
And they just say, see you later.
Something interesting, you can have alcohol in like open containers.
Mm-hmm.
In
the car.
The car. Well, not the driver, obviously.
No, you could be drinking a beer in the passenger seat when I was driving here.
Yeah, and in California,
Legally.
you can't even like have an open. You can't have an open container. Like it all has to be in the trunk. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really different. Something I don't know if this is like real different thing, but how people have like automatic lawnmowers.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone here has an automatic lawnmower. I swear to God, in like the year I've been here, I've seen one person mow their lawn, and
We're one of those people, by the way. We have one of those old ones that doesn't even have a motor. It just has one of those, you push it and it goes like, because we're those people.
Everyone here has perfectly cut lawns, but it's all that I've seen is all the motorized ones, the electronic.
And no one here waters their lawns either. Because Mother Earth does that for us.
Mother Nature. I think that's basically it. The only other thing is, this is like really silly because some places do it in California too, but most of the time here, instead of giving your credit card to the cashier, you do it yourself. I think that's getting more like into like California too. But like where it's most prominent is like I would say a couple years ago it'd be really common to give your card to the cashier because we didn't have chips then. Like some places would have like things where you can like slide on your own and enter your PIN. Often you would hand them your credit card or whatever to do it themselves, which is really dangerous because there's like a lot of things going on where they have like separate things to swipe on their own so they can
That
read
happened
your
to me in Los Angeles the first time I was there.
Yeah.
They took my card information and sold it to New York.
But what made me think of it was when you go like to get fast food. Like say you're just getting a coffee or something. You go to the window, and anywhere in California, you would give them your card to swipe on their own. And here, they have like an arm and
folds out.
like a metal arm with an ATM reader on the end, and it goes right up to your window, and you put your card in yourself.
Yeah,
that's basically all I had.
Mhm. I only had the shoes thing and the going out to eat.
This was like a last minute idea. It all started because we've been wanting to film, but we had a few things in mind. One of them's an embarrassing stories video because we have a lot of embarrassing stories.
For some reason, we have a lot of those.
Yeah.
I want to make a video. I've thought about this before. Concert experiences. Because all of them are Lana related, first of all.
Yeah.
And second of all, we have bad ones.
We do have some crazy Lana
We have one in particular that I really want on video forever.
So, if anyone has any ideas, tell us because we need it.
Yeah, we need
help.
help.
How long have we been filming?
A long time. You're pushing me away. You don't want me in frame? What the f*** are you doing?
Why do we move so much?
I wish we could film another video right now.
No, it's too dark.
Ow!
Okay.
So, bye.